Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Hello. All right. So I think I'm going to go in chronological order on when I built things.
Nice.
So first off, we're going to go this way to my first house. It's a very small, and I've kind of converted it into a just like a showroom a little bit. A few things here and
Nice.
there. But there's nothing too complicated in here. But this was my first house on
Looks really cute.
Origin.
What's down here?
Just a little storage area
Oh,
for
nice.
some bulk storage. Nothing too much.
Yeah, it looks really good. And I really like the armor stand inside like the table casing thing. It looks really cool.
Yeah. And I don't know, I think you were here for this, but this was where my snail Chili was, and he got um he got offed in the great server wipe, which do
No.
you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awful. I was so sad.
So many people
Yeah.
lost. So many good mobs died that day.
I know. It's a shame. But I keep his little home here to remember him by and have a little chili plant here for him.
Nice. Very
But
cute.
yeah. All right. And then back here is where is my farm area. I'm not a big farmer, so I just have this little house here. It doesn't have anything in it at the moment. But this is where I had my stuff originally. And then I migrated out here to a more optimal planting area.
Looks
So,
really good. Ooh, golden corn. Yeah. Ooh, golden pineapple.
yeah,
Yeah, looks really good.
thank you.
And then you got dogs as well.
Yes, these are my doggies.
Very cute.
And let's see, what did I build next?
Oh, the
So,
Pizza Hut. Nice.
yeah, the Pizza Hut. Yeah, that's where I keep all my supplies and everything.
Nice.
All right, and so back here, people probably wouldn't normally go back here. They wouldn't think hardly anything's back here, but this is one of my
Oh.
witch huts. I built this around Halloween time.
Hmm.
So, to get into the spirit of the holiday.
Yeah,
So this
this
is a
looks
little
really good.
hut. Up there is the witch's bedroom, kind of.
Nice. Yeah, this looks really, really cool. I love this style of build.
Yeah, thank you. I wanted it to look kind of eclectic and messy
Yeah,
and such.
really like it.
And yeah, I think it turned out really good.
Yeah.
Really proud of this one. I wish I wouldn't have built it so far back here though, because
Yeah.
it turned out so nice, but I don't think anybody hardly knows it's here unless
Yeah.
I show them.
Yeah. Well, means it encourages exploration.
Yes, exactly. So, um, after all that was built, I thought to myself, I was like, I need to expand. I need to use the area that I have been given. So I went in the opposite direction and built this other witch hut.
Nice.
And this was one of my bigger projects, my first big, just mainly for decoration.
Yeah.
And I never did quite finish it, like my upstairs. I never finished furnishing, but that's all right.
Yeah. Looks really good.
Thank you.
And it's interesting how you can do two different designs of the same idea.
Yeah, this is more homey.
Yeah.
And then let's see, what did I do next? Um, hmm,
On the
I think,
walk over, can I just ask like a question? Like
yeah,
just
sure.
yeah, just to spice it up a little bit.
Sure.
What do you do outside of Origin Realms?
Um, one of so like when what kind of games do I play?
Yeah, like what do you do? Do you
I enjoy playing multiverses. That's one of my favorite games to play. Um, I play with Captonium a lot.
Yeah.
He's a duo partner.
Nice.
And yeah, that's one of my favorite games. And I do a lot of drawing. So I'm a graphic design major in school. So outside of gaming, I like to draw a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
All right. So over here is my mob spawn area. So we've got skeletons this way, and then the little guardian Nathan.
Hi, Nathan. Hello.
And then down here is just some zombie. I don't use the zombie quite as often. I think the skeleton spawner is a little bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just got choices.
Nice.
Let's see. I think this was the. I think I'm going in chronological order. Kind of gets fuzzy.
Yeah.
And we've got this little area here, little farm area, and picnic spot for all the mobs from one of the mob boats.
Nice.
And then we've got the mushrooms. I mean, moo blooms. And I named them all after celebrities.
It's really cool.
Thank you. I'm planning on redoing their pin soon. All right, so this is the area that's more recent I've worked on. So this is my storage barn. Once I grew out of my little house that I had, I decided to upgrade to a bigger area.
Nice, yeah. And you got all the little labels and everything, and
Yes.
I like the little creeper painting and the plushie, and I like the small use of furniture as well. Spices it up.
Yeah, like a little collection. Yep, more celebrity names. And then out here, we've got Pete. This is my guy Pete.
Hello,
He hangs
Pete.
around. He just wanders.
He just wanders.
And yeah. So these places, I was planning on making kind of almost like a village. So these were the first two houses that I built, but then I never really expanded on the idea.
Yeah.
So so we just got these two guys here.
Nice.
And then recently, I tore down all the oak and birch trees and replaced them with wisteria. Made like a cute little wisteria forest.
Yeah.
And I'm really proud of this. I think it turned out really good.
Yeah, something I've noticed is that you've got really distinct zones with like the trees. Like over there, like with the witch hut, you had like the swamp trees, and over here you've got the wisterias. It's really cool.
Exactly. I like that a lot. I think it's kind of fun, like, to do little areas like that. So this house was going to be part of that village. I was going to make it expand all the way back here. This is going to be the end of it. It's going to be kind of like the mayor's house.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just kind of get rid of the idea. Not really fitting my vision, I guess. So I never really finished this either.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean,
it happens.
That's something that I see a lot, is that a lot of people aren't really finished with their own.
Yeah.
I said the same thing to Captonium, but like, you can look at a build and be like, that's amazing, but to the builder, there's so much more they want to do.
Yeah, exactly. So here is, I was literally working on this like today. This is going to be my bee,
really cool.
bee place. So we just got finished with the tree. I'm really proud of the tree. I think it turned out good.
Looks really
and
cool.
we're gonna put some flowers down here, and of course the beehives for the bees. And I hope that it turns out as good as I'm envisioning.
Yeah.
But so far, I've really really like the way it's turning out.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I think it looks really cool.
Thank you. And I'm gonna expand the wisteria forest all the way back here too. So I'm gonna wrap it around this area, all here.
Little butterfly.
All
Oh,
right, so
hello, rain.
come back this way and go over here to one of my favorite builds that I've done is the Wizard's Tower.
I saw this from a distance. It looks really cool.
Thank you. I love the way it looks from far away. It's really eye-catching.
That with the windows is so sick. I love that. Like the layered windows with the item frame.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that idea on somebody else's realm, and I was like, oh, that's so smart. I wish I could have remembered who it was, but props to them, because I didn't come up with it.
Gosh.
So this is the wizard's little sleeping area. This is where he sleeps and lives when he's not in his study.
Yeah.
His potion room. So come up this way to the grand area.
Ooh.
So
look at this. And all the hanging crystals and the hanging wisteria.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I wanted it to be kind of messy as well. Like he has his books everywhere and just a bunch of ingredients on the floor for potion making.
Yeah.
Papers and stuff.
Is this the wizard?
I think this is like his little assistant.
Yeah.
His apprentice.
His apprentice, the wizard's apprentice.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. These are his little helpers that he has.
Helpers, let's go.
Yeah, I think this place turned out really good. I enjoy the way that this looks.
Okay, another question. What got you into building in Minecraft?
Oh, that is a good question. I think that it's a good expression of creativity.
Yeah.
You can really show how you feel and what your personality is through the things that you build. And I enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that got me into building on Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's just showing how you think and what you want to show people.
Yeah. It's really good. I love like the little details, like the books and the stones and the moss. Really adds atmosphere.
Thank you. Right, and then over here, when the caves update came out with the rats and stuff, I just had to have a little pet Git.
Hello, Git. Hi, Git. Hello.
He's got a little wand.
Yes.
Yeah, I love him. He's my friend.
Yes.
All right, and then come over this way, cross the bridge into the more wild wilderness area. You come through this tunnel here. I dug this all out, made a pathway because I thought it would have been cool to have it come through a tunnel in order to get here. And then we come to the giant redwood or kind of like fir tree. I'm so proud of how this turned out.
It looks really
This is
good.
one of my favorite builds I have done so far. This rain is very dramatic.
Yeah.
So from afar, especially when you at realm spawn, this looks really cool because you can only see kind of like the silhouette of the tree, and it's huge. It's so impressive. I'm so happy that this turned out pretty much exactly how I envisioned, and I'm so glad it did.
Yeah.
And then behind you, the rainbow. This is another big part of my realm that I have centered a lot of my other builds around. I wanted to connect the two sides of my realm together, and I thought a rainbow would be the perfect idea for that.
Yeah, it looks really, really cool.
Thank you. Um, let's see. So I haven't gotten a good way to get to the other side of my realm yet. I'm still trying to think of that. I was thinking maybe like to make a path all the way down that way, loop it around, but we'll see. So for now, we just kind of have to jump and swim.
What do we do? And then you got the gold at the end of the rainbow.
Yes, gotta have the gold.
Gotta have the gold.
I thought that was a funny little joke. Just a little tiny pot of gold at the end of this giant rainbow.
It's a really cool pot of gold. I haven't seen that before.
Thank you. All right, so here is our hobbit area. So this is like kind of like a little neighborhood of hobbit holes. So over here we have the Donkey Butt pub. So this is like a eatery, kind of.
Nice. You got the paintings as well. Really cool.
Thank you. And then walk over this way. I'm gonna like save this one for last. This is my favorite. This is kind of just like a house, I guess. It's not finished either. I need to get some furniture for this area, but I do like the way that the interior turned out. I think it turned out really nice.
I saw the outside and I really, really like the tiered thing.
Yeah, yeah. That was a cool I think I saw it on Pinterest actually, the idea for it. All right, and so this is I built this for the latest Halloween time.
Nice.
This is the Pump It Up Cafe, pumpkin themed cafe.
Yep.
So I'm very proud of how this turned out. This is one of my favorite builds. I know I've said that about pretty much everything I've built, but this is one of my favorite smaller things that I've built.
Yeah, I mean, being proud of what you make, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
And I really like that you've named everything as well. Just a good attention to detail. It's really, really cool.
Thank you.
And storage, oh, it's so smart storage underneath, like, oh, really, really cool. And I also like the very subtle things, like the clock being orange.
Yeah.
I love that. It's just so smart.
Thank you. I'm glad you noticed that.
Yeah, and then like the pot being orange, like, oh, just very good attention to detail. I love seeing that for builds. So another question: what got you into Origin Realms?
So, let's see. I think my boyfriend told me, it was last year around spring Easter time, when the Easter update came out, and he told me, he said, I think you'd really like this server. It's got so much unique items in it. It's got themed things for holidays, and I think you really enjoy it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it out. And so I got on and I saw the cool custom furniture and all of the cosmetics, all the cosmetics and everything. And I was like, this is awesome. This is so cool and unique and so well made. I can't not play on this server.
Yeah.
So that's what got me into Origin, and I have loved it ever since. I'm so happy. They do so good with this. Like, this is so cool. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I think we might have one. Oh, okay. We got 2 or 3 more things. So we're gonna have to circle back around. All right. So this is kind of like a church kind of build that was converted into a house, is what I'm envisioning it to be. So kind of small, little dining area. And then up here, so living space. Nothing too complicated.
I know, but it's very sweet that you've decorated interiors because that's something so many people don't do.
Yeah, yeah. It's I keep telling myself I'm like I'm gonna stop building houses because I have to furnish all those houses or it's gonna be incomplete. And I just keep making more houses.
Yeah.
Got a chicken pen.
Seeing something
And
very cool up here.
oh yeah, that is one of my latest builds too. Here's our sniffers.
Hello.
Got a little hut for them.
I'm Matthew.
Matthew Lillard and Robert Pattinson. I love naming my things after celebrities for some reason. Alright, so up there, this is the start of a big project. So this whole area over here is going to be a giant ocean themed spot. So these are 3 giant jellyfish that I've done. And I'm planning on getting rid of all of these trees over here and converting it into kind of like a coral reef and maybe building some fish in the air as well. And we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah. The idea is very small, but I think it'll turn out really good if that idea comes to fruition.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Of all the stuff that I'd like to show, all that up there, I took all the trees that were up there and replaced them. That took a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do not like the oak birch trees,
Yeah.
you know.
Vanilla Minecraft trees are really lackluster when compared to what can be done.
True. It doesn't fit the aesthetic.
No.
And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Cool. Let's head back to the realm spawn, and then
Okay.
you can shout out whatever you want to shout out, and I'll put links in the description. Like, do you stream? Do you have a website, like a portfolio you want to get out there?
Oh gosh, you know that's a smart thing I should probably do is to make a portfolio. At the moment, I don't really have anything that that I'd like to showcase about myself. So far, my realm is the only thing I've worked on that's available to the public, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
I do have a Twitter, but I don't really do anything on it, so I think that's pretty much it. If anybody ever wants to get in touch with me for like commissions or anything like that, I do have my Discord. And I think that's pretty much it.
Well, cool. I'll put all the information down below. So it's Realm TP, the name you're seeing on screen there, Sigapple. Just Realm TP that, and then I'll put the Discord in the description down below as well. So
yes,
thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
Thank you. This was awesome.
Yeah.